worry about it. If you don't do well, I always throw in extras. Nothing really, I know there's a lot of people that say that, but nothing really speaks volumes until you actually get that Primo package. The Primo package will tell all. All right. I think with all these blasters, we're going to need at least a few more of these. So give me 1 second. It's going to be close. I probably could have got by, but I don't want to take a chance. I dropped 3. All right, we good now. We good now. And what else do I need? A penny sleeve or 2, yeah? That's the one thing with blasters, folks. When you got a decent amount of blasters than anything, your penny sleeves get ate up. Yes, Tom, I pulled 2 Uptown Bo Nixes yesterday. Same break. Same person hit them. Just getting all my ducks in a row here, folks. We marked a lot of cards. All right, we are good now. Good luck, everybody. Last chance to take a screenshot of this. This is how the replay will start, just like this, with the sheet up there, names on it. I know I don't have the best penmanship, but if you zoom in, if you take a screenshot of it and zoom in, you'll be able to tell where you're at. Plus, you have the receipt of the purchase that you made. Good luck, everybody. It's a ripping time. All right, we're going to do these 2 Topps Chrome blasters first. Good morning, Jimbo. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Good luck. Kimberly's got the Steelers. Well now. Mark Ripien, Devin Hester, Youthquake Jerzon Newton, and a Byron Murphy II on the refractor. Follow Primo. 70 people in here. I know somebody's not following me that should be. The power of Jobu compels you. Tony Baselli. Andre Reed for the Bills. Dan Fouts on the refractor, and Frank Gore. A junior, of course. On the paint, Andre Reed. Yes, Incon, yes. We'll probably run 2 tonight. So if you miss the one that I post in the afternoon or your team's gone, we'll do another one. As soon as that one fills and I'm live, I'll drop the second one. Javon Curse, and look at that. Who got the Dolphins? TNT, welcome into Primo Breaks. How about a Ricky Williams auto out of 199 out of a blaster? Sound good? We good with that? Nice. D'Angelo Hall and Braden Fisk. Bruh. A deed to start us out in a blaster. That's a good sign. I like that just appeared out of a blaster. Who knows what else we're getting ready to pull out of this? Tony Dorsett. Steve Hutchinson for the Vikings. Chris Jenkins for the Bengals, and Will Reichert. Phillip Sims, Jalen Polk for the Pats, Eric Moulds on the refractor, and Kalen Bullock for the Texans. And I'm just building my little wall back here. We're going to need it. Got quite a few cards. Leroy Kelly, Archie Manning on the refractor, Jonathan Brooks for the Panthers, and Tyler Guyton. There you go, Nimitz. A little something, something. A little something, something. Oh, get a little something, something going on up there. Ricky Williams auto out of a blaster. I love that. Julian Edelman. Dexter Manley for the Commanders. Drake May on the all-etch. And a Fashanu for the Jets. Good morning, Steel City. Marshall Falk. Latu for the Colts. Anthony Richardson and Anthony Gould on the refractor. Colts. Colts, 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 baby. Colts pack. Holler at Johnson Auto. Give him the whole pack. Mike Singletary, Paul Krause for the Vikings out of 275 on the glittery sparkle deed. Tim Tebow on the refractor, and Kamari Lassiter for the Texans. Tom Brady. Barry Sanders on the Legends of the Gridiron. Here we go, Line Hunter. It's a good start. Emmitt Smith and Cooper DeJean. Holla. And they put the second best in there, too. That was cool. Ozzie Newsome. Dan Marino for the Dolphins. Dolphins getting some deeds in. Finesse, Drake May, and Nate Wiggins. Irving Fryer, Brad Johnson, Dalton Hilliard, and Malachi Corley. Dalton Hilliard's been showing up like a ton. Bob Lilly, Todd Heap for the Ravens. Joe Montana on the refractor for the Niners, going to KJ, and Keon Coleman for the Bills. Take all of those right there. We'll take you. We'll take you. And a little Todd Heap action. when I post this afternoon for tonight's break, if you guys look, watch for that bubble above my name. That's kind of how you know when it's getting close to me posting, because I don't know exactly all the time, but that's kind of how I give you guys a heads up. Neil Smith for the Chiefs, J.J. Watt, Legends of the Gridiron, and a Marvin Harrison Jr. showing up right at the end, Painter. We'll take it. We'll take it. We're not going to be mad at it. We're going to take it. All right, I'm going to open like 2 Donruss blasts. I'm going to open 2 optic blasters, and then we're going to do a hobby. So let's see some more optic. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, Optic, what you got for us? Good morning, Steve. Kate Otten, Sky Moore, Jonathan Brooks on the rookie recruits. That's the first one of those I've pulled too. Doesn't look half bad. It's hard to read the rookie recruits part, but and rookie or rook. There you go, Nimitz. Let's see if we can get you, Dante. And again, anybody new in here, if you guys break regularly, I'm sure you've been in a break before where it's not a good break for you, and then you don't get anything when you get your package. That's not how I work. And you'll see what I mean when you get your package. But hopefully I pull you something nasty and I don't even have to think about throwing in anything. Jackson Smith. Damn, those came out on Wednesday online. The blasters. Jake Ferguson, Silver Hollow Rashee Rice, and Javon Baker. Look. Fred Warner, Grady Jarrett. Not the one we want, brother. Jerzon Newton and Adonai Mitchell. Don't worry, you guys. The hobbies drop on Friday unless they push it back, which I don't see that happening. It's not like I've got it 7 months before it drops or something. Brock Purdy, Jordan Love, Marvin Harrison Jr. Yeah, buddy. And a Kamari Lassiter. Let's take a look here. Looks decent to me. I don't have the best eyes in the world, but... $88 people in here. I should be seeing follows out the yin yang. Follow. Please. Evan Ingram. Silver Hollow Justin Herbert. And Chop Robinson. Yes, they do. And they have uptowns and all kinds of stuff. So, Liam, it dropped on Wednesday online. I didn't get any of those. It was sold out like instantly. But someone reached out to me locally and said they had some, and that's how we're getting to break them today. A.J. Brown, Dak Prescott, Eric All for the Bengals, and Jared Verse. It's a little Eric All for you. It is Mike. That's the hobby box. Anytime you release date on a product is hobby box. Ty J. Spears, Josh Allen, which we'll be getting into those too, but they're going to be pretty expensive. Edgar and Cooper and Michael Pratt, back-to-back Packers. Did it, Big Red? When I looked at it this morning, it said the 11th on the websites. I would imagine that they are. Damn. Mike Evans, Mike Gesicki, Troy Franklin, and Jaden Hicks. If you could go online and buy them, then that means they're definitely shipping them out to the stores. Yesterday there was. DK Metcalf, Chris Jones. Best Tutties, Christian Kirk and Trevor Lawrence and Troy Franklin. They keep making best Tutties that aren't best Tutties. They're not even on the same team anymore. They do that a lot. Chavarius Ward, Jarrett Stidham, silver Zay Flowers for the Ravens we will take, and another Jerzon Newton. Christian McCaffrey, Zay Flowers. Wow, Jerzon showing up like a madman, and Marvin Harrison Jr. too. Sorry, Angry So Man, he don't want to stop for you. I don't know. You're going to have the complete Jerzon Newton collection when we're done here. George Pickens, Romeo Dobbs. Wow. Weird box. And Eric All, 2 Marvin Harrison Jr.'s. Feeling good yet, Painter? All right, let's do this Illusions hobby. You get a Marvin, and you get a Marvin. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Way too many thick packs in that one. Empty box. We're going to open those last. We've got Aaron Rodgers. We've got Carson Steele for the Chiefs. Zeke Elliott. Dallas, is that the auto? It is. Dallas Turner, auto, not numbered, rookie vision for the Vikings. Oh, it is numbered on the back. Hang on. Out of 99. 84 out of 99 for the Vikings. And Trey Benson on the base Mystique. So there's one auto going to the Vikes. Ben Bodie. I imagine Ben's probably got at least a couple of Dallas Turner autos at this point. I don't doubt that for a second. Yeah, Nate be going crazy. I think my dad going crazy. Appreciate the follow, QB1 Unstoppable. Follow suit, everybody. Follow QB1. He knows what's popping. Do what he just did. Follow Primo. Christian McCaffrey. Jonathan Taylor. Calvin Ridley. We've got an Aaron Rodgers, and that is out of $4.99 for the Jets. Not bad. And a Shining Stars CJ Stroud for the Texans. Y'all keep sleeping on CJ. That boy can play. That boy can play. Not bad. Trent, Illusions, so I don't know. I mean, I imagine a lot of people in here break, even though this is your first time with me, I imagine you break pretty regularly somewhere. Illusions did a lot better this year than it did the previous years. A lot better. Kirk Cousins, Luke Musgrave, Tyreek Hill. For the Saints, out of 499, Chris Olave. Who got the Saints? J-Lex. And Trey Benson again, but this time it's numbered out of 399. Caden, me too. Illusions did a lot. They stepped their game up a little bit this year. Rookies and Stars has always been consistent, but Illusions upped their game a little bit. Tyler Lockett, Jamar Chase, Chris Olave. For the Titans, not bad. Calvin Ridley, 55 out of 99. We'll take that, Eric. And a Travis Kelce, Game Magicians, not numbered for the Chiefs. I don't know, Mike. I have no idea. I don't have any Cardinals fans. I don't know any Cardinals fans. Personally. Nico Collins, Brian Thomas Jr. for the Jags. Cortland Sutton. For the Niners, going to KJ, a Brock Purdy out of 399. And on the back is a Blake Corum base Mystique. I bet that you are, Eric. I don't doubt that for a second. That dude's a beast, by the way. If you guys haven't never taken the time, if you're younger or haven't really watched Earl Campbell before, when you're just chilling around today, go to YouTube and pull up Earl Campbell highlights. Dude was an absolute beast. Aiden, if you're just starting, first thing you need to figure out is what you want to collect. Do you want to collect players? Do you want to collect your favorite team? That's where you start. And if you don't have any, I'd just meander to a Target or a Walmart somewhere, see what they might have, and open a couple of boxes just so you can kind of get it going. Jordan Love, Roger Staubach, Jalen Polk for the Patriots. Here we go, brother. Here's a bear. Caleb Williams out of 499. Micah Parsons on the amazing for the Cowboys. And I think every single one of these packs left have to have either a mem or an auto in it. I'm pretty sure. There's only 4 left, and we've pulled 1 auto. No patches. That's Nick, that's an excellent recommendation. Mosaic. Probably got a better chance of maybe getting a case hit out of something like that than maybe something else. Mosaic Blasters, to be exact. The Megas do okay, but not like the Blasters. Dear Lord, I'm about to bust. B. John Robinson. Chris Godwin. Bo Nix for the Broncos. Hey, Eric. Jamar Chase. Chad Johnson, dual patch, Deja Vu. It's not numbered, but we'll take it. And a Troy Franklin. Jemai. Bo. Forget the redemption. Let's just get him straight up on the card, dog. Ramondre Stevenson. Adonai Mitchell for the Colts. Bobby Wagner. Another dual patch Deja Vu. Tim Brown and Devontae Adams going to Loro. And Dallas Turner again out of 399 for the Vikings. Never seen the same patch in the same box before, I don't think. Both the patches were deja vus. From head to toe. Malik Neighbors. CJ Stroud. Jalen Wright rookie for the Dolphins. Looks like a legend here. For the Chargers, Loro. John Jefferson for the Chargers out of $3.99 on the immortalized patch auto, and Jonathan Brooks on the base Mystique going to Nimitz. Jalen Wright. Malik Neighbors. And last pack Magic. Should be an auto. Mike Evans. Ty J. Spears. Derrick Henry. And on the auto, it's looking awful Bengalish. Jermaine Burton out of 75. 10 out of 75. One more to the collection. Kind of color match-ish. And Josh Jacobs for the pack on the amazing. Semi-color matchish. Aiden, the difference between hobby and blasters is hobbies are something that you can't walk into a Walmart or a Target or anything and get. You have to go either online or you have to go to one of the local card stores that has the license to sell that product. Also, hobbies are much more expensive. Blasters can range anywhere from, I don't know. Most of the time when they drop, they're like $40 most of the time. Hobby boxes are usually a couple of $100 and up. Like that Obsidian, that's a more expensive hobby. Spectra is even more expensive than that. The Optic that's getting ready to come out is even more expensive than that. Prism is even more expensive than that. Flawless is even more expensive than that. So that's the difference. And yes, ideally you do get better hits in a hobby. You paid more for it. Forged I am. So I've got to we did a lot of breaks this weekend. I kind of got to get all that wrangled in. So what I'll do is I'll post a video this afternoon sometime, 2, 3 o'clock, somewhere around then. Just pay attention to my bubble at the top because I put the directions in there. Posting at blah, blah, blah. But I'll probably be on tonight around 6:30. We're going to try to run 2 breaks more than likely, and both of them will have Optic in it. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And if anybody has any interest in what I just said, if you're not following me, you should probably follow me right now. Just like Forge did. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Empty box. That's not terrible. I know you wanted 10, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. Let's see what these have in them. And then we'll end in that Obsidian, and I will do a recap of everything. TJ Watt, Deuce Vaughn, Hidden Potential Cooper DeJean. That's nice. Going to KJ. And a Caleb Williams base. They're starting to add up, bro. That's 2 Calebs now. That's 2 Calebs now. Stack them up. Line them up. Justin Fields, CJ Stroud, rated rookie Adisa Isaac for the Ravens, and Braden Fisk. AJ, it dropped on Walmart.com on Wednesday. The Blasters did. Saquon Barkley, Roshan Johnson, Hello. There you go, bro. You stuck with the right team there. Drake May and Luke McCaffrey. Reed, I would say yes, probably. Finding them is another thing. Ruckert, Kirk. For the Lions, Enos Rakestraw Jr. and a Devin Culp. Isaiah Simmons, Jerry Judy. Silver Josh Jacobs for the pack. Not bad. Maximus and Ray Davis. We'll take that. Cam Jordan. Buda Baker. Is that Spencer? Spencer Rattler for the Saints and Jalen Polk. There you go, J-Lex. Holla out of play when you see him in the streets. Kimberly, you're awfully quiet. You all right out there? Tua Tagovailoa, Romeo Dobbs. Silver, Quentin Johnston for the Chargers and a Luke McCaffrey. Okay. Yes, you is. Puka Nakua. Adam Thielen, another Enos Rakestraw Jr., and Devin Culp. It's the second blaster we've seen like this. Out of what, 30 now? 2 of the blasters had duplicates. Hayden Hurst. DeForest Buckner. Diamond Hands. CeeDee Lamb for the Cowboys and Ray Davis. Max Crosby, Deshaun Watson, Ray Davis on the silver for the Bills, Eaton, and Jalen Polk. Bills be eaten, dog. Ray Davis is everywhere. Jahan Dotson, James Conner. Look at weird blaster, dude. We had the Marvin one and then this one and Reichert. But if we run into that and it's like Jaden Daniels or something, we want that blaster. L'Jarius Sneed, Lil Jordan Humphrey. Jawar Jordan for the Texans and Joe Milton for the Pats. All right, last one. And then we got the Obsidian. I will put Inception in tonight. I don't have much left, so that's my intent was to keep that for the evening. So we have a little primo afternoon or after dark delight. TJ Hawkinson, Josh Down, Silver Hollow, Romeo Dobbs for the pack, and Jacob Cowing. So not much, Tom. The only really thing that I noticed different is the optic in the corner instead of it saying Donruss. The Uptowns are completely different, but I don't know price points on those or anything yet. Jalen Ramsey, Chase Brown, Broncos, Audric Estime, and Trey Benson. Come on, Ben. We'll get you. We ain't done yet. We got that Obsidian up there, too. It could save the day all by itself. Yesterday, I don't think I've pulled one yet this morning. Travis Kelce, Diamond Hands, Marvin Harrison Jr., and a Cade Stover. Nice. Cardinals did just fine. Cooper Kupp, Micah Parsons, silver Cade Otton for the Bucks, and a Marshawn Lloyd. Mosaic cello fat pack boxes. Not fat pack. I've got the cellos in there with 15 cards in it. That's the only one I've opened, I think. Derrick Henry, DJ James for the Seahawks, and another Spencer Rattler, but on the base this time. I think there's a mem in this last pack. Mr. Esquire, good morning, bro. Bro, I'll try to get that up. This is the last one I'm doing this morning. We'll do 2 more tonight, but I'll try to get that replay up for you as soon as I can. BNX, I think that can only be one person. Bo Nix for the Denver Broncos on the first-year fresh patch. Kool-Aid McKinstry for the Saints, and Enos Rakestraw Jr. And I don't know why, but these first year fresh team, no, they're right. They feel bigger than they did last year. All right, Obsidian, help some people out here. A lot of the others teams are doing absolutely great in this. We need to see a pimp player in this one for somebody. Or Primo's going to be throwing in a lot. Again, I'm going to say this again. If you got in anything this weekend up to this point, it will all go out tomorrow. Anything that I do tonight will not be part of that. It's going to go out in a separate shipment. So just know that. It ends right here. If you get into something tonight, whatever we hit in that will not be in the package that I packaged up for you with all of this in it. And now you know. All right. Good luck, everybody. We start out with a base Richard Sherman for the Seahawks. And I'll show you it's not numbered. For the Colts on the red, Jonathan Taylor. And that is out of 49. 31 out of 49. Okay. On the RPA out of 99, Luke McCaffrey for the Commanders. Behind that is for the Cowboys. It is an auto for, Luke Schoonmaker. Cosmic Storm auto. Doesn't look like it's numbered. But we'll take it, Dallas. We'll take a little Luke Schoonmaker action. On the patch for Ben Bodie. How about Justin Jefferson? Solar swatches. It's not numbered, but we'll certainly take it. Oh, my God. Who got the Cowboys? It's somebody new. Who got the Cowboys? Say something right now if you're in here. 35 or 3. Sometimes I can't read my own handwriting. Who got the Cowboys? I opened the floodgates. You definitely didn't get it, Colston. Nah, you didn't get that. Sorry. You don't have the Cowboys. And neither does Jefferson. Well, regardless if Vinny's in here or not, he's still going to get this card. This is going to be sick. This is going to be sick. This is going to be sick. Hi, everybody. NFL Shield, Micah Parsons, 1 of 1. Mm-hmm. 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 If you're not following Primo right now, now's a good time. I pull nasty stuff. You just happen to see it today because you meandered into my room. 117 people I should be seeing follows like crazy. I should see like 20 follows right now. No, Colston, you may not. And the last card is a Steve Young, Baker Mayfield, Eclipsing Legends out of 99. Chuck, Chuck, where you chilling at in the wings back there, mister? Head to toe, I know. I can't even get the guy who got him to say anything. Or if he did, I didn't see it. I don't know, but I imagine there's many of Dallas fans that want that. Chuck's probably in that group. April Flowers. It is, Preston. It is. And we'll do a recap here real quick. After I get all these cards taken care of. I've pulled 2 1-on-1s out of that case. And we're still due for another SSP. But there's only 2 boxes left, I think. We'll probably just do both of those tonight. Rip the Band-Aid off. Yeah, dude. You ain't wrong. All right, let's do a recap. Like I said, you guys, don't worry about it. I see it when I sort it, so I'll take care of you accordingly. And also stop by tonight, because tonight might be your deed as well. Illusions was a little bit weaker than usual, in my opinion. It's probably one of the less exciting Illusions boxes I've opened, and I've opened quite a few. Be looking this afternoon, folks. That's when I'll be posting tonight. So if you're looking to get a good squad, that's your chance. The good squads don't usually last very long. If they do last, it's not for long. All right. Colston, you need a chill pill, dog. And I'm about to administer one to you. All right. Jalen Polk, Archie, start collecting Cowboys. Archie Manning, Andre Reed, Drake May, Ricky Williams auto out of a blaster, 199. Cooper DeJean, Latu, Jonathan Brooks, Eric Mold, Steve Hutchinson, Drake May, Barry Sanders, Dan Marino, Calvin Ridley out of 99, Aaron Rodgers out of 499, Dallas Turner, Rookie Vision auto, and that is out of 99. Zay Flowers, Eric All, Rookie Recruits, Jonathan Brooks, Joe Montana, Nate Wiggins, Micah Parsons, Brock Purdy out of 399, Chris Olave out of 499. Neil Smith, Keon Coleman, Adonai Mitchell, Trey Benson out of 399. Trey Benson, Marvin Harrison Jr., Marvin Harrison Jr., Troy Franklin, John Jefferson immortalized patch auto out of 399 for the Chads, CJ Stroud, Malik Neighbors, Caleb Williams out of 499, Brian Thomas Jr., Blake Corum, Travis Kelce, Marvin Harrison Jr., Marvin Harrison Jr., Todd Heap, Spencer Rattler, Cade Stover, Audric Estime, Spencer Rattler, Ray Davis, Spencer Rattler, Caleb Williams, Josh Jacobs, Deja Vu Patch, Jamar Chase, and Chad Johnson. Jermaine Burton on card auto for the Bengals out of 75. Bo Nix, Tim Brown, and Devontae Adams on the Deja Vu Patch. Marvin Harrison Jr., Diamond Hands, Joe Milton, Jalen Wright, Jonathan Brooks, Kool-Aid McKinstry, Jahwar Jordan, CeeDee Lamb on the Diamond Hands, Ray Davis, Cooper DeJean, Hidden Potential, Josh Jacobs, Romeo Dobbs, Luke Schoonmaker Auto, Cosmic Storm, Richard Sherman, Jonathan Taylor Red out of 49 for the Colts, Bo Nix first year fresh patch, Drake May, Deed, Justin Jefferson Solar Swatch, Luke McCaffrey RPA out of 99, Baker Mayfield, Steve Young, Eclipsing Legends out of 99. And last but not least, the NFL Shield Micah Parsons Solar Swatches. 1 of 1. Babushka. Okay. Now, folks, like I said, I'll post the tonight's tomorrow afternoon. Or tonight. Sometime today, sometime this afternoon, I'll post tonight's break. I plan on doing 2, so you'll have an opportunity to get in that first one, and then once that one fills, we'll go ahead and run another one. Thank you so much, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday morning. I have a lot of cards to get out to you people, so I need to get on that. Be looking for that video probably somewhere around 3-4 o'clock, okay? Appreciate you. Thanks, Kim. Dante, I appreciate you, bro. I got your back. You got a couple there, but don't worry. I see this stuff when I sort it. So, and come on back tonight. We're going to have some more fun. Okay? All right, everybody. Thanks, Eric. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate you, Kim. Have a good rest of your day. I'll see you tonight. Bye-bye.